Dungeon 7 is the Eagle's Tower. You can fly higher than an eagle. This is a really large dungeon. It's got 4 different floors. Yikes. So here at the start, you want to go right twice. Jump over these spiky enemies. And then in this room, destroy all the enemies. That gives you a small key. Use a small key on the doorway and go up to the 2nd floor. So I'm gonna do this dungeon a little bit backwards because why not? I'll do all the ending stuff here at the start because it's kind of fun to do the dungeon backwards. Okay, hit the switch with your boomerang or your bow and arrow. You've got the mirror shield! You can now turn back the beams you couldn't block before. Yeah, the item of the dungeon! The mirror shield. It's the same as your normal shield, to be quite honest. Hit the switch one more time so you can continue through these blocks. And then go up a floor. Ooh, I want those bombs. Let me get those bombs. Now I'm gonna go up and right. Hey, Runt! You think you can take me? Alright, boys, get this bunk out of my face. So this boss is gonna summon a bunch of birds, and there are a few distinct patterns. So with this pattern, the flying V, just hide in the corner here. Good! Got him! You dirty rat! You beat my brothers! You'll pay! I'll never forget you! So yeah, what you want to do is fight off the birds by hitting them with your sword, and you want to hit every single one of the birds. If you miss a bird, they all come back, and there are different formations. So depending on where you stand, and depending on where the formation is, it can be super difficult to destroy all of the birds in one turn. Okay, so in this room, you want to push the 2 blocks together. You've got the Nightmare's key! Now you can open the door to the Nightmare's lair. Hooray! Okay, so I've got the item of the dungeon, I beat the mini-boss, and I got the boss key. Yep, I basically did this dungeon backwards. It's fun! Okay, so now let's do this dungeon as intended. Okay, so same as before, you want to go right twice, and then up a floor. So here you go up to a room with a wrecking ball. So I'm gonna get the wrecking ball on the exit to the left by turning here and throwing it. With this challenge, you pull this thing to move the blocks, but the blocks will slowly retract. So you want to pull it all the way and then rush for the exit quickly. Now, if you're really good and you've got great timing, you can pick up the wrecking ball on the way through those blocks, but I cannot, so that's why I threw the wrecking ball out of the way. I threw the wrecking ball there first. So in this room, I'm gonna fight all the enemies, just because they get in your way. They're annoying enemies. So see this pillar? This is a pillar. You want to destroy it with the wrecking ball. There are 4 pillars in this dungeon. You need to destroy all 4 of them with the wrecking ball, and that will collapse the 4th floor onto the 3rd floor. So here, I'm gonna make a somewhat tricky jump. Let's see if I can do it. Got it. Great. And I want to hit this switch. That lowers the blocks, and I will easily grab the wrecking ball and take it to the other pillar. Okay, pillar number 2, defeated quite easily. Pillar number 3 is over here to the left. But I can't get into this room. See the block that's in the way there? Yeah, that's kind of tricky. So, what I need to do is circle around this floor of the dungeon in a clockwise fashion. So let me reset where the blocks are so I can actually do that. Alternately, you can fall down one of the pits. Fall down one of the pits. That takes you down to this floor, the first floor. And then just go back up from the bottom right-hand corner of the first floor, like we've done the last 2 times. Okay, so here I hit the switch, then I hit the switch again. Here's the keyhole. You are intended to actually get a key and use this keyhole, but I don't. I just don't. Okay, I'll go through here. I'll get back to this room later. It's really, really tough. Those enemies are tough. So here's a mini-boss. Yeah, there are 2 mini-bosses in this dungeon. We fought this mini-boss in the second dungeon, I believe. It's Hinox. And it gives me the key for that keyhole that I'm not going to bother with. So yeah, just get the boss in a corner and hit it with your sword over and over again. It's pretty simple, pretty simple. So here, you can see we have cracked walls. We can destroy them with a block. I mean a bomb. You destroy them with a bomb. For now, we go up. And in this room, we have flying tiles. Use your shield. We saw this in the previous dungeon. Just use your shield, you'll be safe. You don't even need the upgraded shield. Your normal shield works just fine there. Alright, so here, I push the block out of the way so I can reach the wrecking ball. Throw the wrecking ball there, jump over, use the wrecking ball on this pillar. And I'm going to use bombs now. As I said, we can blow up these walls. There's the 4th pillar. And that takes me to this room, but unfortunately, I can't get here with the wrecking ball. So I'm actually gonna throw the wrecking ball down a pit, get rid of the wrecking ball here. When you get rid of the wrecking ball, it resets to its original position. Same if you leave the dungeon. If you leave the dungeon, the wrecking ball resets. Okay, so getting back to the room with the wrecking ball. I got knocked down. Oh, that's a shame. Actually, I didn't want that to happen. But no matter, the first floor of the dungeon is set up pretty well so that no matter where you fall, you can always reach the bottom right-hand room and get back to here. Okay, hit the switch, then grab the wrecking ball. And this time I'll just take the wrecking ball through this floor in a clockwise fashion. Hit the switch again. Grab the wrecking ball, take it left twice. So here I want to throw the wrecking ball to the other side of the room. And now I need to solve this puzzle, which is a difficult puzzle. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. That would be nice. You want to hit these enemies. When you hit the enemies, they freeze, and you want them to all have the same symbol on their stomach. Ow! Almost! Oh, well, almost doesn't cut it, so I'm just terrible at this challenge. If you watched me try to beat this challenge in the first dungeon, you'll know I'm just no good at it. You can try to use your boomerang for this challenge. Boomerang works just fine. Although boomeranging it means it's sort of a long distance attack, so that's not so good. Come on. Oh, almost had it there. The timing's a bit harder with the boomerang. It's obviously easier if you're right next to the enemies. Yeah, so this could take several minutes. I wish I wasn't so bad at this challenge. Okay, here we go. Come on. There. It moved. Come on, get closer. Oh. So let's try again. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, destroying all those enemies gives you a treasure chest. You can hookshot to the treasure chest, but I need to go around the entire dungeon in a clockwise fashion again to get there. So, same challenge as before. Really no difference whatsoever. Just hide in the corner and use your shield. The enemy that's bouncing around might knock you into one of those pits if you're not careful, so just be careful. Okay. Hookshot here. You got 20 rupees! Joy! Yes, I'm filled with joy. I'm filled with joy that I beat the challenge of getting those 4 enemies. Oh man, it's not supposed to be that difficult. It's not supposed to be more difficult than the mini-boss. Okay, so as promised, when you defeat all 4 pillars, the top of the dungeon collapses. It basically collapses for you. Let me fall down here. Okay, so I'm just gonna warp here, I guess. Yep, so you notice this area is totally different, because the top floor fell down 1. And since I have the Nightmare's Key, I can just go up here. I'm not even going to bother with the rest of this floor. It's somewhat extensive. I'm just not even going to look at it. And I ignored basically the entire left-hand side of the dungeon as well, if you didn't notice. That's what I did. Haha. So go up the stairs here, and this is the boss battle. Bah! I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to make you wish you were never born. Yeah, it's the mini-boss. He's back. This time he's got Evil Eagle. So at this boss, charge your sword and just point up. The boss will fly into your sword. With there, you can jump. You can jump in order to hit the boss when the boss is high up. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the boss basically flies at different levels. Okay, so there was a challenge that you need your shield for. Basically, you hold your shield and then... Oh, I missed. Okay. You hold your shield like this. And just walk in the direction of the boss. And if you were close enough to the middle point, you make it through okay. But if you're too close to the edge, you get blown away onto the edge. And then you have to start from the beginning again. Come on, Link, you can do this. Oh no, I wasn't able to do it in time. Yeah. So that's actually kind of tricky. Oh, and that's the 3rd attack. The Evil Eagle swoops at you. So when that happens, just use your sword. So my recommendation is twofold. Just stand in the middle and charge your sword, or just stand in the middle and use your shield. I'm trying to do the best of both worlds by staying in the middle and using my shield and the sword, but you'll notice that doesn't work so well because Link tries to do a spin attack. Wow. The boss completely missed me, but I hit the boss's tail there. Wow, that's kind of weird. That's because I had my shield up, didn't it? Yeah, I think that's why. Come on, boss, come closer to me. You know you want to. There we go. Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna do this attack. Yeah. So no charging my sword there. Okay, it's a swoop attack. Oh, missed. Okay, generally when it does a swoop attack, it does a few swoop attacks in a row. Okay, fly left and right. No, it's not. It's doing another swoop attack. Okay, now fly left and right. Oh no, it's blowing the wind. Please don't fall, Link. No! Oh, he fell! Because every time you fall, it resets the battle from the beginning again. So that's just not fair. Okay. So I think that's it. I've described all the enemy's attacks. Now we just need to defeat the enemy as well as we can. I think you can use your boomerang or your bow and arrow to hit the enemy when it's in that position. But I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm going to use my shield here. Yeah, I'm falling. Yep. This battle isn't tough. You'll notice I'm not taking a lot of damage. It's just trying to avoid being pushed off is the challenge. Okay, did okay there. Come on, eagle, come towards me. Yeah, you can use the feather to jump and hit the enemy there. Okay, now it's swooping. Is it gonna swoop again? No, it's gonna push the wind. Okay, got through that. You might even be able to use your bow and arrow there when it's at the very top of the screen. Might be. Okay, this is more swooping. Oh, got hit there. Alright, I feel like I've done pretty well this round. Come on. Shouldn't be much longer, right? The boss is just doing nothing but swoops now. Maybe that's a sign that the boss is tired. Done. Okay, yeah. So, when it starts swooping all the time, that means you're almost done with the battle. Great. My energy gone! I lost! But you will be lost too if the windfish wakes. Same as me. You are in his dream. Yay! Okay, we beat the boss. Hooray. So now you can go right and get the instrument. You've got the organ of evening calm. Ocarina. The music of the ocarina leads. So that's it for the dungeon. Sorry it took me so long to get the enemies with the symbols on their stomachs and the boss. I fell down more than I would care to admit while doing the boss battle, but it's finally over. I beat the dungeon in about 20 minutes.